I have officially had my baby boy for a month, and oh my god, he's really tired. What a surprise, he always is. This is Stan. I've had him for a month. I rescued him. I did do a whole video. I don't know why he's so tired when he comes on camera, but it's just a hard life for him. It's a hard life for him. I've had him a month, and it has been such an amazing month. You can see he's got a lot of personality. And today I wanted to do a little bit of a get ready with me talking about the past month, because it's definitely had some ups and downs. It's had some unexpected... What are you doing? It's had some unexpected moments, but it's also had some of the best moments ever. So I just want to do like an expectation versus reality of adopting a dog, being a mum for a month, what I was expecting, what I got, some struggles, some, I'm going to just go for it. I'm going to have a natter with you today and talk about this baby boy. But just before we do jump into the video, if you have not already, definitely like and subscribe. He loves fingers because it would mean the absolute world to me and Stan. I also have set up a channel membership, so I will also talk about that further on in the video. He's having a grand old time chewing my fingers. I don't know why, but he just loves fingers, don't you, darling? Yes. And he loves noses, as you can see. He's chewing my nose. Ow. But other than the chewing, you're a very good boy, aren't you? I'll probably get him out again in a little bit, but I'm going to put him down for now, even though he's so cuddly. Oh, I love you so much. Yes, you just love my nose, don't you? So everyone, ow. Say goodbye to Stan. Ow. Stan, that's my nose. That's my nose. Yes. Oh, I don't want to put you down. I don't want to put you down because you're so cute. Hey, darling. He is like the most adorable thing ever. Like, how can I not love that? But yeah, there's been some ups, there's been some downs, there's been a whole roller coaster of things. So I'm going to talk to you guys about it today. And also, I want to bring old school Caitlin back, okay? I want to bring OG, bright, crazy makeup Caitlin back. I know I still do colourful makeup. I don't really do anything like crazy. So my channel members have actually voted on the colour story for my eye look today. I've got like a basic layout in my mind, but my channel members, yes, channel members, I've officially set up a channel membership and it's got so much amazing fun stuff. If you would like to join it, it is the join button down below. They have voted for my colour story and they're going to be voting on a hell of a lot. They're going to have a big impact in videos. So if you can and if you are able to join the channel membership, it would mean the absolute world to me. But let's jump into the video because I got distracted by my dog. And now we're 4 minutes in. So my channel members actually voted on orange, purple, blue, which is interesting. It's interesting, but we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. So originally I was actually gonna buy a puppy. I was not gonna adopt. I was just gonna get a puppy because then you could kind of raise it as your own. You kind of know the backstory a little bit. You don't have any like trauma, if that makes sense. If you buy a puppy, you're just getting like a blank slate, and that is kind of what I wanted. My old dog Max, we did get as a puppy, so I'm kind of used to that. I've never rescued or adopted before. It's kind of scary doing something new. However, I saw the prices of blue staffy puppies and I thought, you know what? No, we'll rescue. Yeah, we'll rescue. By the way, little side note, I'm going to use my Norvina Volume 6 eyeshadow palette today just because it's got all the colours that I could possibly want in here and I haven't been able to use it that much. So I think, you know what? This is the perfect little opportunity to use it today. And I might zoom you in as well. Why not? We're doing an eye look. I'm going to start with the shade E2, which is this like reddy kind of shade. And I'm just going to do like a really random shape. I don't really know which way I'm gonna go just yet, but here we go. We decided to sign up for Dogs Trust at first because Dogs Trust was like the place that you go. It was kind of like the well-known place that everyone goes to get dogs. So we were like, yeah, let's sign up with Dogs Trust. Dogs Trust didn't really help out much at all. I have been signed up with Dogs Trust since September. And since September, I had got one call to meet one dog. That was it. My requirements weren't that crazy. I just wanted a staffy. I wanted a dog without medical conditions because I'm not in the financial position to pay for that. Ha ha ha. If you know, you know. I'll get into it in a minute. But that was all, really. They were my only requirements, but they just didn't have anything. And I was kind of starting to lose hope because I really, really wanted a dog, but we weren't getting anywhere with them. We kept applying for different dogs. We didn't hear anything back. So it was just really, really, like, sad. We really wanted a dog for Christmas, and obviously we didn't get that. So we decided, you know what? We're going to start looking elsewhere. We looked at other dog rescues, and again, they just did not get back to us at all. I don't know what was going on. They just weren't getting back to us, and so we were just really upset. But then we found a dog rescue place called Hilbury, and they kind of let you go in and like see the dogs, which Dogs Trust don't do. They kind of contact you if they have a dog available, whereas Hilbury, you go in, you see the dogs, you get to spend time with the dogs, and then they'll kind of assess you afterwards, which I think is a much better way of doing things, but I mean, like, who am I, you know? These aren't 100% even, but that's fine. I'm gonna go in with D2, which is this orange. I honestly have no idea if this look is gonna come out well, but it's fine. So we went to Hilbury, we saw Stan, and we decided to take him out for a walk. You could kind of walk the dogs, you could kind of get to know them a little bit. And so we saw Stan, we took Stan out. We were told that Stan was a nightmare. And for the first walk, he was absolutely fine. Not a nightmare at all. He was really well behaved. And so we were like, oh my God, amazing. He's a staffy. And we've got the dog of our dreams. So we decided not to make like a rash decision. We decided to go back 2 more times because they had told us that he was a bit of a nightmare as well, and we hadn't seen that behavior. So we wanted to keep going back to see if he'd like show us that behavior. He did. He bit me. He did bite me before we ended up taking him home, which could have really put me off. However, he was very lead reactive, and I noticed that a lot of the other dogs at Hilbury were also lead reactive. So I kind of thought that it was more the environment than the dog, and I was absolutely right with that. It was. As soon as we took Stan home, he has not been lead reactive at all, which is just absolutely amazing. Like, I'm so proud of him and happy for him as well. I'm questioning this look a little bit, but that's okay. So we brought him home. We went to see him 3 times before we brought him home, and he was just really good. He was good as gold. There have been some issues. Little expectation versus reality here. I'm gonna use maybe B2, this yellow. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I should just say that. I'm just winging it, making it up as I go along. So when he first got into the garden, it was like he'd never seen a garden before. He was like running around. He was going absolutely insane. He loved it, so much. He is a little bit weird with other dogs. We were told that he was reactive with other dogs, so we've kind of like not been showing him other dogs. However, like, he's not that bad. He has some dogs that he really likes. He has some dogs that he really doesn't like. He met his girlfriend. He literally already has a girlfriend. I've been looking for a boyfriend since like September. He's already got a girlfriend. His second outing, second time out the house, got a girlfriend. I don't know how that's fair, but okay. We were literally just walking along the street in town. He was kind of looking around and kind of getting accustomed to his surroundings. And this girl who I've now made really good friends with, she asked me if he was a full staffy, because we were a little bit not concerned, but confused, because we were told he was a full staffy. We don't think he is. I think I want to do one of those doggy DNA tests because he's definitely got some kind of like bulldog or something in him. But his girlfriend is a Staffy bulldog, 50-50 mix, and she's called Penny. She came round for his birthday, which was a few days ago, and they are just so funny. I'll put a video in here of Stan and Penny because honestly, they are so... Everyone needs to see this.
No, I've got the zoomies. Oh, Penny.
I'm gonna choose to trust the process with this. I am quite scared, not gonna lie. It looks a little strange, but that's fine. That's fine. I did say I wanted all Caitlin back and she would have done this, so I'm just going for it. He also has a friend at work. So my work colleague, Sophia, has a dog. She's been reunited with her old long lost dog, and it is the nicest story you've ever heard in your life. And Chief, he's called Chief. Stan loves Chief. So that's amazing. He's been really good with dogs. My old dog, Max, was not good with dogs, like at all. So I've been kind of scared to let him around other dogs because I think I'm so used to Max. Like Max would just attack anything. And I think because I'm so used to Max, I've been really scared and to like trust him a little bit. But you know what? He's done really well. There are some dogs that he just doesn't really like, and that's fine. Sorry, I need to be quiet while doing this because the movement of my jaw is like making me really nervous. So yeah, he's really good with other dogs. There have been other dogs that we've seen on walks that he's a little bit like not happy about, but I don't know what it is. We think that he hasn't really been out the house much. We think that his last owners definitely kept him inside because he is mesmerized by everything, and I literally mean everything. There was a line of black bins because it was bin day. He was like, wow, what is that? You know, he was so intrigued. So we really don't think he's been out. I should say as well, we don't know anything about his past. Literally nothing. He could have been anywhere doing anything. We have no clue. And I kind of like want to know, but at the same time, I don't want to know because I think it would upset me. Okay, what are we thinking? I think it's coming together a little bit. This is only part one. Yeah, this is going to be a mad look today. So I think I'm going to go in with maybe E1, which is this purple shade. I'm going to put that like here. And then out like this. Possibly. Does that work? I don't know. So we were told that he had no medical issues. Ha ha ha. That's what we were told. No medical issues, because that was something that was quite big for me because again, like financially, I can't like support something that is ongoing. With like dog insurance, you can't claim insurance for something that is ongoing. So we were told that he had nothing wrong with him. Not quite true. If you've been on my channel recently, you may know he has been in the vets constantly. So pretty much as soon as he got home, he had a bit of a runny bum. It was not nice. It was not pleasant, and he was not happy about it. We thought that maybe at first it was because he was settling into a new environment and, you know, it's scary, it's different, it might be upsetting his tummy, but it went on and on and on. Okay, then I'm going to go in with C1, which is this purple. So yeah, it just kept going on and on and on, and we were getting really worried about him, and the fact that he was itching all the time. He would not leave himself alone. He'd itch and itch and itch and itch. So we thought, you know what, we got to go to the vet. Also, he just like fell. It was almost like he got really dizzy and he just kind of not collapsed because that's like a way too dramatic a word, but he kind of just like fell almost. And we were like, yeah, something's not right. So we took him to the vet. And that was a big shake, Stan. Yeah, we're speaking about you. And the vet, about the collapsing thing, just said that they needed a video. So we haven't been able to get a video because it literally lasts seconds. But she gave us some antibiotics for his stomach. That has cleared up, thank God. And they've also started allergy testing him as well, which is a long process. That is a long process. So I did actually sell a little bit of makeup. I did like a little declutter and I put it all on my Depop account just to raise a little bit of money for him because it was a lot. And I do want to give like the biggest thank you to anyone who did buy things from my Depop. Like it really, really did help. So thank you so much. But he's really good now medically. We've got like a little, it's almost like an anti-dandruff scalp thing for him. And we do that like twice a week maybe. We give that to him. He loves having that because it's like a big love for him. Has this gone patchy? I think this has gone a bit patchy. Like here, can you see that? Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm just gonna try and pack it on again. I don't know why it's done that, but sick. I'm hoping that when I put the cut crease on, it's not going to be as noticeable, but that's really annoyed me. But yeah, his medical things are a hell of a lot better now. We've kind of got to the source of a lot of it, which is great because that had the ability to be a long process. But I mean, pretty much straight off the bat, we've sorted a lot of it out. So I'm really happy about that. We do need to figure out why he keeps falling. It's not falling. What is it? It's almost like he gets so excited. It only happens in the morning. He gets so excited that, you know, we've come in, we've woken up, and then he starts like coughing a little bit. And then he'll like sit down. It's almost like he's like, whoa, a bit woozy. I don't know. But we could do with sorting that out because I have no idea. I don't think it's like to do with his heart or anything because he's been really excited before and it's been absolutely fine. So I really don't know what that is. If you guys have any ideas, please let me know. Unless it's like he's dying, then I'd rather not know. Thank you. There was an incident the other week. He got out. You guys, this was the most stressful time of my entire life. This is not an over-exaggeration. I have never screamed the way that I screamed that day. So he was in the garden. I told him to sit. I told him to stay. And I opened the gate the tiniest amount. He was gone. He was gone. He ran down the street. I have to put my brushes down for this because this, like, I get anxiety just talking about it. He ran down the street. He thought it was a game. He was like running. He was like, yeah, this is great. I was screaming. I was running after him. And he was just loving life. It was not a main road, but it was still like a busy road. And it was like 5:20. So everyone's coming home from work. And he ran past this couple. By the way, guys, I'm fuming. Please tell me if I have the right to be fuming about this because this makes me genuinely angry. By this point, I'm sobbing, crying, screaming down the street, right? There's this couple and he's bolting towards this couple and I think, great, they can grab him. I'm screaming. Imagine the scene. I run after him and I shout to this couple. And I say, like, that's my dog. Like, please, can you grab my dog? That's my dog. He's got out. This couple, they just go, oh, my husband's allergic to dogs. What? What? This is, like, not a busy road, but it's, like, a residential street. What do you mean? Like, just grab him. Like, you're not allergic to dogs. Please just, like, grab him. I don't know if that's just me being like so worked up that I'm like annoyed at it or if it is something that I actually should be annoyed about because that to me unacceptable. Like unacceptable. So he's still going, he's having the time of his life, he's running through gardens, he runs back past the couple, so I'm like, please grab him. They don't grab him. He runs into this garden and this honestly, he's fine. I should preface this, he is fine. But this is when my like worst fear came true. He ran into this garden and he ran behind a hedge so I couldn't see him. And this is again on a not a main street, but like a pretty built up residential street. He's behind this hedge. I turn round, there's a van coming down the street, and I start waving like a mad woman at this van, and I'm like just waving because I know he's there somewhere and I can't see him. The van comes down the street, Stan goes into the road, and it is literally, I could just see this van coming at me and I could see Stan emerge from this hedge straight into the road. And it is like, in my head in that moment, literally I told my mum the only thing I thought is I'm not good with gore, because I was so convinced he was gone. I didn't even think I hope he doesn't get hit, because like it was, I didn't even think that. The only thought in my head was I'm not good with gore, because I was convinced that he was just going to get hit by some miracle, by some, I don't know how, I don't know why, thank God though, I'm not religious, but thank God it was millimeters away from hitting him. And I don't know if the wind stopped him, but he stopped and I managed to grab him, and I was sobbing. I was a mess. But when I say he was millimeters from death, that is not an over-exaggeration. That is cold hard facts. So yeah, I wasn't really expecting that. And again, I think because I'm so used to my old dog, Max, if he got out the house, he would just sit by the front door and cry until we let him back in. He is not the same. He's not the same. He's just flat out on my rug. Bless him. He's a runner. And we need to remember that, because, oh my God, no, I do not want that to ever happen ever again. But yeah, the scream that came out of my mouth when I thought that he was going to get hit it just was not funny. I think I was traumatized, to be honest, because I didn't even want to let him out in the garden without his lead on. This van driver as well, he stopped because I'm assuming he thought he'd hit Stan. He stopped this van, he got out the van, this was when I'd grabbed him, and this van driver goes, "That dog should be on a lead." And I was just sobbing, and I was like, he just got out the house, he's just, and I was like so gone at this point. And I think he took a bit of pity on me because I was just like gone, and he was like, "Oh, are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah." But he's fine. He didn't get hit. He didn't get nothing. He thought it was a game. He got back in the house and he was like, "Yeah, let's go." So one of the other reasons why I've decided that like adoption was the best course of action is because I really don't want to house train a dog. And in one way I've got my wish, and in one way I really haven't. He is house trained. He's looking at me right now. He is house trained in the day. In the day, he's great in the studio, he's great in my office, he's great at home. He will not have a wee in the house, but that is only in the day. I have woken up every single morning to a big old pile of presents, let's say. It's not good. I don't know if it's separation anxiety. I don't really know what it is, but it's not nice. It's really not nice. But he just loves a good go in the kitchen. He used to sleep on my bed, and then I kind of realised he is the worst snorer ever. So that lasted about 4 nights. Okay, I've been doing this for 40 minutes. And now we're doing the last part. This is the blue part. Oh my God, I need a bit of a break. Oh my goodness. This is a lot of work. I was kind of going to do like a blue hollow wing, but there's really not that much room to do one. Maybe if I just do like one line up. I think that's how we're going to play it. So I'm going to go in with E4, which is this dark blue. So he's got a little bit better with kind of going in the house, or not going in the house, I should say. But it's still there every morning. It's a bit less, which is great. I'll take my blessings, but yeah, it's still not great. So yeah, that's kind of my story of my first month with my boy. Let's talk about some like good things. I feel like I've like spoken about a lot of bad things recently, but his temperament is so good. He is such a good boy. He loves cuddles, which was a massive thing for me. I really wanted a cuddly dog because again, Max was not. Max hated cuddles. If you went anywhere near him, he would just growl at you. He was not. No, he was not. Stan is. Stan literally just wants you to cuddle him all the time. He just wants attention and fuss constantly. That's all he wants, and I love that. I really, really do, because that's what I've been wanting for so long. One of my core memories with Max is, you know how they say that dogs know when you're upset and they'll like come and comfort you? I went through like a horrific breakup and I was literally like animal howling because I was so upset. I went to Max for a cuddle, he growled at me and walked off. He was not having it. I think Stan really understands human emotions. He is like just so good with things like that. So that is something that I'm really, really happy with. As I said, I've wanted that kind of bond with a dog for the longest time. So now I'm going to go in with B1, which is this lighter blue. And I'm going to use that to blend out this wing section. And then I think we're kind of done. I'm going to put some glitter on the lid because of course I am. But other than that, I think we're pretty good. But yeah, he's such a cuddle bug. Like, oh, I love it so much. The positions that he gets himself in, he is so funny. He is very puppy-like, we've noticed. He is 2. He had his 2nd birthday with us, which we're so happy about. We did throw him a bit of a party. We baked like puppy cakes and things like that. I baked dog-friendly birthday cupcakes for him, which I mean, I'm that kind of dog mum now. My dog is my child. So we did that for him. He loved it. He had his friend round. I don't know, he's very puppy-like. It's almost like he's not grown up, or he's just like never, I don't know what it is, but he's just never been able to grow up, it seems like. He's 2, so he should be kind of getting over that little, you know, puppy phase, but he's really, really not. And I don't really know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because like he is so precious. But it's a lot. It's a lot. I was like seriously dreading bringing him into the studio the first day because there's obviously like a lot of cables, there's a lot of leads, there's a lot of like lights and things like that. And I was really scared about bringing him in because I was like, oh no, what if he like just tramples everything? What if he just all these thoughts were going through my mind. He's so good. He like really carefully walks around things. He's really curious. He's scared of tripods, which is an interesting one. Yeah, does not like tripods at all, but that's fine. That's all right. He's just been amazing. He's been such a good boy, and I'm so lucky to have him. So yeah, like it's just been an amazing, amazing month. He is truly my best friend. My mum loves him. Everyone who meets him just really loves him. And I'm just so grateful to have him and to be his mum. I'm a dog mum. Yeah, finally. Okay, should we see what glitter we're going to put on the lid? I'm a little bit scared because this could like make or break this look. And I've spent 48 minutes on it. So, yeah. I've got just a few to choose from. Right. What should we do? I kind of want like an opalescent-y kind of one. Vega. It's got a bit of green in it though. I don't think that'd go. Where's Milky Way? That's my favourite one. Bombshell's also a really good one. Bombshell could go. These are all from the Pastel Roses, by the way. That's more of like a glitter rather than a flaky shade. But it's quite iridescent-y. It's kind of spilt on my hand a bit there. That could really go, actually. I might do that one. It's a big decision, guys. It's a big decision. Milky Way is my favourite. I might have to do Milky Way. It is such a good shade. So I'm just going to use brow glue as glitter glue. It's like my favourite hack ever. And I'm just going to pop it just kind of on the inner crease. That was a bit much. Yeah, just on the inner crease. I'm going to let it go a bit tacky. I'm going to blend it up a little bit here, not too much. I got to do Milky Way. I can't not. It is my absolute favourite shade ever, and you guys will see why. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. Are you kidding me right now? Look at that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, good choice. Good choice. Milky Way is always a good choice. Oh, stop it. This is definitely an OG Caitlin look, so I'm glad about that. Because, wow, this is intense. This is definitely going on my Instagram. I'm going to do the rest of my face off camera because we have done a lot of talking and we've spent a lot of time on this eye look, but you know what? I really, really love it. I'm really excited to put everything together, so stay tuned and I'll see you in a sec. I think old school Caitlin, she's back. She's back, baby. Look at this. I think this look is so cool. What do you think? I kind of look like an alien and I love it. I think it's so cool. Thank you again to my channel members. Hang on, I need to blend. I've seen a little bit of blending that needs doing. Finishing touches, you know. Thank you again to my channel members who picked the color story for this. I really wanted to do yellow, green, blue, but you know what? I trusted you guys. I did yellow/orange, purple, blue, and I really like it. I wouldn't have done this, but that is, I mean, part of the beauty of having you guys pick my color story. So wow, look at this. I did also try the new Essence Hydrating Nude lipstick. I did get this in my recent Essence haul and I didn't get the chance to use it in my try on, but this is what it looks like. I really, really like it. I was really scared that it was going to be way, 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 way too pale for me, but you know what? It reminds me of Colourpop Cookie, and I've been trying to get a Colourpop Cookie dupe for the longest time. I think this is it. And it's really hydrating, really, really nice. So this is the look. This is the Get Ready With Me, a month with my boy Stan. I literally cannot believe it. It has gone so quickly. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, definitely like and subscribe. You'll be seeing Stan a hell of a lot more, I'm sure. Right now, he's fast asleep, so I thought I'm gonna leave him there. But yeah, this is it. What do you think of this look? Are you going to recreate this? If you do, definitely tag me on Instagram. It is caitlin.c_official. And as always, I'm gonna love you and leave you for today, guys. I hope you have an incredible day. Definitely like and subscribe. Join my channel memberships if you are interested. And I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye bye.